Alright, what's up guys? For this video, we're starting to do MMA UFC update videos again, so if you're into this sort of content, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So today's update is just a short one on the back and forth between McGregor and Poirier. Now, it was pretty surprising. McGregor was such a nice guy leading up to the last fight, but this time it seems like he's going back to the old crazy Conor we all secretly love. So just recently, Conor McGregor sent out this tweet. First one to shoot is a dusty beach. Dustin then responded in an interview with Brett Okamoto saying, how about the first one to get taken down is a dusty beach? This is MMA. Put it all together. It reeks of insecurity to me. Fair point by Dustin here, since Conor is always talking about how beautiful the sport of MMA is because of the mixed disciplines. But at the same time, we know Conor is just selling the fight here. So then he goes on to respond with this tweet. Boxer my ass, shooting ass, shelling ass. And then more recently sent out this tweet, 3 fights against me for any man is an early grave, God bless. So I think it's pretty obvious what Conor is trying to do here. He wants Poirier to stand with him. But like Poirier's been saying in all his interviews, he's not as young as the first fight. He won't get overwhelmed by his motions and Conor's tactics. But at the same time, Poirier does love a brawl. And maybe Conor can lure him into an exchange early on where everyone thinks Conor has that power advantage. Conor also responded to a fan asking about that picture that's been circulating around of McGregor posing on his bike and it looks like there's a staph infection on one of his elbows. But McGregor replied and said, no, just vicious brain damaging elbows. So the fact that he's addressing it makes me think that maybe it is just a bruise, and if it really was some sort of staph infection, I'm sure he tried to cover it up for as long as possible leading into the fight. But man, if he does have staph, that could be a huge blow for McGregor. It could be a real disadvantage for him. We'll see how that plays out. But there's your Conor McGregor and Poirier update. They're preparing for the rubber match scheduled for July 10th next weekend. Obviously, it's a main event in Las Vegas. They last fought in January earlier this year, so not a lot of time has passed, and I'm really excited for this rematch. We all know the energy a Conor McGregor event brings. The fans are always incredible, and Conor really did bring MMA back into the spotlight. He's done so much for the sport, and this might just be the end of his journey. He's the only MMA fighter with boatloads of money and he still wants to keep fighting. We gotta respect McGregor for that, for continuing to put on some of the best events in sports for us. And it's gonna be really interesting to see how this shapes up the lightweight division and the future of Poirier and McGregor's careers. So let me know how you guys think this is gonna play out. Will Conor win and start a new run at the lightweight championship, or will Poirier win and possibly finish off McGregor's career? If I had to place a bet, I'd go with McGregor on this one. He can win the fight by being very technical and just winning a decision, or being very aggressive early on and getting that KO on Poirier. It's really a toss-up. I'm just going with McGregor. We also got Burns and Wonderboy fighting on the co-headline. Sean O'Malley and Greg Hardy are also on the card. If I had to put down a parlay, it would be all those guys: McGregor, Wonderboy, O'Malley, and Greg Hardy. Let me know your guys' picks for UFC 264. That's all for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.